Can you hear anything now, Cody? Yeah, I can hear you fine. You want to try that other plug and see if it's, or is this better? Okay. Is that getting better there? Okay. Okay. Well, we're on the radio in Dillon tonight too. I got to call them. All right. Yep. Ready to go, Cody? And welcome to the Fortin Center here on the campus of Rocky Mountain College as we get set for Frontier Conference basketball action. Got Coach Wes Keller here with me. Coach, a big win the other night. Turn some stuff down here. Big win the other night against LC, another ranked team coming in here tonight.
Yeah, that is the Frontier Conference. There's no nights off, that's for sure. And you know, we better be ready. We played well the other night, and we got to put 2 games together like that.
Big weekend, and then, of course, a short travel time, actually. You got to go to Carroll on Tuesday night, but let's talk a little bit about this game tonight against Western. You've had a chance to watch them play quite a bit, but vice versa, they've seen us play quite a bit.
Yeah, no, Western, they have a very dynamic point guard in Bree King. You know, she has the ability to take over a game and you know, score 40 points in a game. So we got to try and contain her as best we can. You know, and then they have some other girls that in Lamy and Britt Cooper that they're all over the boards, and they're hard to guard as well. So we got to be physical on both the offense and defensive end, and then rebound. I think that's going to be huge tonight.
You know, defensively, I thought you did a good job of shutting LC down. Going to be a little tougher here tonight, though.
Yeah, we got to be able to guard some dribble penetration. Western likes to spread you out and drive and kick and get to the foul line. So, you know, we got to guard our yard. Each player's got to guard their yard and keep them in front, keep them out of the paint and off the foul line. Well,
Coach, good luck tonight, and get to them supplies, man.
Yeah. All right, thanks a lot, Bob.
All right.
Bye.
We're going to take us a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back after this.
Like road signs, my words are true. They bring me slowly back.
I missed you.
Did you bring new ones?
You work hard for more than just you.
You went to Montana.
I did.
Working together, we'll help you save for her future geology degree. Wells Fargo.
Life is outside. Life is exploring. Life is adventure. Summer days are long and hot. Refresh yourself with a vacation of epic proportions. Visit Billings for live music, Montana's only walkable brewery district, Montana Fair, and more. Log on to visitbillings.com/TV for our full events listing. Life is more in Billings, Montana's Trailhead.
The Billings Hotel and Convention Center is now the Red Lion Hotel. With a state-of-the-art sound system, the Red Lion Hotel is the best place in Billings for your next meeting or conference. Relax from traveling in comfortable rooms with 55-inch TVs, or unwind in the hot tub while the kids enjoy the indoor water slides. You can even watch the big game in the sports lounge. The Red Lion Hotel, formerly the Billings Hotel and Convention Center. Same local owners, same great service.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battle Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho, Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
Rocky Mountain College, as we get set for Frontier Conference action here tonight as the University of Montana Western Bulldogs come to town. Coach Lindsey Woolley coming into town tonight. His Lady Bulldogs are 11-5 on the season. They lost a tough one the other night up in Helena at Carroll College. And Rocky coming in with a 13-1 mark. They got a big win here on Thursday night against number 7 ranked LC State. So Rocky off to their best start in a long time, ever since I can remember, with this 13-1 mark, as well as one loss coming to the University of Providence Great Falls in that first Frontier Conference action. We'll take us another 2-minute timeout. We'll be back after this.
Like road signs, my words are true. They bring me slowly back.
I missed you.
Did you bring new ones?
You work hard for more than just you.
You went to Montana.
I did.
Working together, we'll help you save for her future geology degree. Wells Fargo.
Life is outside. Life is exploring. Life is adventure. Summer days are long and hot. Refresh yourself with a vacation of epic proportions. Visit Billings for live music, Montana's only walkable brewery district, Montana Fair, and more. Log on to visitbillings.com/TV for our full events listing. Life is more in Billings, Montana's Trailhead.
The Billings Hotel and Convention Center is now the Red Lion Hotel. With a state-of-the-art sound system, the Red Lion Hotel is the best place in Billings for your next meeting or conference. Relax from traveling in comfortable rooms with 55-inch TVs, or unwind in the hot tub while the kids enjoy the indoor water slides. You can even watch the big game in the sports lounge. The Red Lion Hotel, formerly the Billings Hotel and Convention Center. Same local owners, same great service.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Going over the Frontier Conference standings, it's Lewis and Clark State with a 2-1 mark. Rocky at 2-1. Montana Western at 1-2. Providence is 2-1. Carroll College is 2-1. MSU Northern 1-2. And Tech is 1-2. I kind of believe that's it. I don't have the updated standings, but I believe that's kind of the way they fall out there with those games from Thursday night. But on Thursday night, all the home teams around the Frontier Conference were victorious in conference action. Stan Newman joining me. How you doing, Stan?
Oh, I'm not doing too bad. Nice day out today.
Staying out of trouble?
Yeah, catches me every once in a while.
Betty sends you to Walmart 4 or 5 times a day to get you out of the house?
Get me out of the house.
Stan, great games Thursday night, both men and women, but looking for a couple more good ones here tonight.
Well, Rocky plays the way they did Thursday night. They're in good shape because they can be competitive with anybody if they play like that.
It was a great chance for both teams. See if I can get the right stuff up here. Must be right. We got a quarter in front of us, not a half. That's one way of telling anymore. Yeah. But yeah, Rocky playing very well on the women's side. I thought they did a great job defensively. Of course, they are the #1 defense scoring team in the nation, holding their teams right around 40 points. That went up a little bit with that game with LC, but not a whole lot, Stan. And just looking for another great defensive battle here tonight. But the thing of it is, with this one tonight, I think it's going to be a little bit different because these two teams haven't played each other, but they played a lot of tournaments in the same house, and they've seen each other play an awful lot.
Well, Rocky men did everything they had to do to win the game. They rebounded well. They played great team defense. Again, they looked good on the offensive boards. You know, I mean, they did what they had to do. The gals, quite frankly, they controlled the game from start to finish.
Yeah, they did a great job. Came out and really clamped down on the number 7 team in the nation, LC. Some matchups in this game. UM Western outscoring Rocky on the season about a couple hundred points over the entire season. They're averaging about the same on the points per game, but Western playing more games is where that comes in. They're both averaging about 75 points per game. Field goal percentage, Rocky shooting a little bit better there at 45% to 43% for Western. 3-point percentage, Rocky and Western both there in the 35, about 32 to 35%, so they're both very even there as well, Stan. And a stat that I always like to take a close look at, of course, is free throw shooting, and both teams shooting 68% as a team average from the free throw line. Rebounds per game, Rocky, we saw that game against LC. LC did not have an offensive rebound in the first half of that ball game on Thursday night, so I think that's huge. And if Rocky can, I think that's going to be key in this ball game, is who can control the offensive boards and who can get those second shots.
That was a big difference in the game Thursday night, so it ain't going to be any different here. I like how Rocky settles in and sticks to their game plan. They don't panic. They play great team ball.
And I think a lot of that, I think we have to take our hat off to Haley Farsfeed as she just kind of takes control of what's going on out there on the floor. I sat down here and talked to her the night before in the shoot around earlier, and I says, hey, Haley, don't worry about those shots going down. When we need them, they'll go down for us. Don't worry about it. Just keep doing what you're doing and being a tremendous leader, and both verbally and she goes out there and plays hard and shows the other kids how to play as well.
Yeah, she has to keep shooting. She shot 4 or 5 times in the game Thursday, and they didn't drop, but they were open shots. They weren't no forced shots. She won't shoot it. She almost is a non-shooter to a fault. You've got to have her go ahead and start exercising a little more aggression and knocking that ball down. Yeah, it's just like the other game last week. You know, I couldn't believe she hadn't scored because she had done so many other things and was a difference maker in the outcome of the game. Yeah, and yet I think she had 2 points at halftime. But she also had 6 assists and the rebound and 2 steals and block shot, just filling up the stat sheet, and kept them in control of the game. They were in control of the game from the tip off to the end of the buzzer.
Stan, talking a little bit about the Frontier Conference. 4 teams all on top at 2-1, and 2 teams at 1-2, and then MSU Northern at 1-3. And we talked the other night about all these teams being ranked. Every team is ranked in the top 30 other than Montana Tech. And, you know, Tech holding a 1-2 mark right now in the conference play. But they're the ones that knocked off this Western team. That's where they got their 1 win, was Thursday night against this Montana Western team.
Well, this will be interesting. It really will.
We're going to take us a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back and we'll get you set for our ball game here tonight after this break.
like road signs, my words are true. They bring me slowly back.
I missed you.
Did you bring new ones?
You work hard for more than just you.
You went to Montana.
I did.
Working together, we'll help you save for her future geology degree. Wells Fargo.
Life is outside. Life is exploring. Life is adventure. Summer days are long and hot. Refresh yourself with a vacation of epic proportions. Visit Billings for live music, Montana's only walkable brewery district, Montana Fair, and more. Log on to visitbillings.com/TV for our full events listing. Life is more in Billings, Montana's Trailhead.
The Billings Hotel and Convention Center is now the Red Lion Hotel. With a state-of-the-art sound system, the Red Lion Hotel is the best place in Billings for your next meeting or conference. Relax from traveling in comfortable rooms with 55-inch TVs, or unwind in the hot tub while the kids enjoy the indoor water slides. You can even watch the big game in the sports lounge. The Red Lion Hotel, formerly the Billings Hotel and Convention Center. Same local owners, same great service.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battle Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho, Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
To the Fortin Education Center, Bob Ritter along with Stan Newman. The people down in Dillon will be joining us shortly on KDBM as well. We'll be feeding the radio station there with our broadcast on both the women's and men's games here. Always happy to help the people down there in Dillon out with that. But looking for a great ball game here tonight. Frontier Conference action. I think it's, you know, that game the other night, Stan, against LC was a big game. But now I think this is actually a bigger game because it gives you a chance to put some back-to-back wins, Frontier Conference, and you're going to come out here this weekend with a win over the number 7 and number 10 teams if you can get this one tonight.
You know, Bob, we didn't talk about it earlier. I'm sure we did a lot the other night, but Rocky was playing without Michaela Jones in most of the first half because she had those 2 early fouls, and they didn't draw. It was next man up, man up, and they just kept going. Then she come back in and made some crucial plays in the second half to make sure they didn't fall back. So I like that when the next man up steps up and does their job, and that's exactly what happened the other night.
You know, and the thing of it is, Stan, and I said it the other night in that game, I thought it was huge. Justin Jewell came off the bench and scored 8 quick points, just bam, bam, bam. 2 threes and a 2-pointer. I thought that was a turning point momentumly of the ball game in that ball game the other night. So I just thought it was huge, and I think that gonna continue right on through tonight. I think it's going to be just a great contest here tonight between these 2 Frontier Conference teams. And there's, you know, we talk all the time on the air, Stan, about the Frontier Conference in football being the SEC of the NAIA, being the toughest conference in the nation. And tell you what, we're not very far behind in men's and women's basketball anymore either.
I'll tell you what, these guys could play with anybody, especially, like you said, if they can pull off two wins against tough components that are ranked that high in the standings. Kind of serves notice that they're there too.
Right.
They're working their way right up the ladder.
And we're going to stay right here as we'll have our national anthem. And it'll be sang by a Rocky Mountain student as well. We'll try to pick that up for you. And welcome back as we get set, ready to go here for Frontier Conference action. Our starters tonight, first of all, for the University of Montana Western team. For head coach Lindsey Woolley in his 6th season, it'll be number 5, Paige Holmes. She is a 5'6" freshman from Stevie Lake, Montana. Number 15 is Britt Cooper, a 5'10" junior from Harrison, Montana. Number 23 is Sierra Lamy, a 5'10" junior out of Wise River, Montana. Number 32 is Brianna King, a 5'5" junior from Spokane, Washington. And number 44, Darby Shy, a 6' junior from Malta, Montana. Now the starting lineup for the Batman Bears and head coach Wes Keller in his 4th season. It'll be number 11, Haley Farsfeet, a 5'11" senior out of Beach, North Dakota. Number 22 is a 5'5" senior out of Linwood, Washington, Makeda Jones. Number 32 is Ebony Jackson, a 6' senior from Kirkland, Washington. Number 33, Alicia Chamberlain, a 5'10" junior out of Miles City, Montana. And number 34 is Brooke Jones, a 5'11" junior out of Manhattan, Montana.
Alicia Chamberlain played a great game. We probably don't mention her enough, Bob.
What's that, Stan? I didn't hear you.
I said Alicia had
Chamberlain, yes.
She had a great game the other night with knocking them down and getting the offensive boards. She's kind of one of those that's quietly dominates the game. She had a great game Thursday night.
Well, this is going to be interesting tonight. I think Brianna King is the real thing for Montana Western, a little point guard there. Stan, we saw her last week in that tournament here.
Pretty smooth.
Pretty smooth ball player, and it's going to be interesting to see the matchup between the point guards, I think, in this ball game tonight. And Darby Shy is going to get the ball, and it's going to roll around, and King's going to come up with it. It is controlled by Western. Want to welcome our fans down in Dillon on KDBM. Just underway. Our first shot, an air ball by Darby Shy of the ball game. And Rocky will inbound it as Farsfeet will bring it up across the timeline for the Batman Bears. Far's feet looks inside, goes to Ebony Jackson. To Brooke Jones around the Far's feet on the right side. Chamberlain out on top with it. Western in a man-to-man defense here for Coach Woolley. Bears get it inside to Brooke Jones. They dump baseline. Ebony Jackson's up and good by Ebony Jackson as she gets the Battling Bears on the scoreboard here with the first 2 points of the ball game. Bulldogs come back. Shy with it on top. Cooper with it, wants to do something, penetrates down the free throw line, and she's going to be picked up with a personal foul. There's going to go against Brooke Jones as Brooke will pick up her first personal foul. And the Bulldogs will inbound it underneath their own basket. They kick it out, shots put up, 3-pointers, no good. That shot by Lamy, and the Bears come back the other way. Michaela Jones at the point guard spot here tonight. She'll take it down the right side, hand off to Chamberlain. Chamberlain gets a screen out on front, penetrates free throw line, nothing there, kicks out Far's feet. Chamberlain on the left side. Chamberlain gets in the paint, wide open, can't finish, rebound Darby Shy. Shy will get it to King, and King will bring it up across the timeline for the Bulldogs. Just underway here, 8:21 on the clock here in the first period. And the foul's going to go against Michaela Jones. She picks up her first personal foul. Second team foul. And Brianna King will go to the line to shoot a couple free throws. First one is up and good by King. She shoots 80% from the free throw line on the season. And the Bulldogs are on the scoreboard. And we are tied up at 2 apiece as she makes that second one as well. Michaela Jones gets it. Across the timeline to Far's feet. Back to Jones. Far's feet on top. Far's feet. Little dribble drive penetration. Now goes to Michaela Jones. They look inside. Goes to Brooke Jones off her hands, out of bounds. It'll be turnover to the Bulldogs. King will bring it up across the timeline for the Bulldogs. King goes to Lamy to Shy. Shy goes far side to Holmes. Back to Lamy, inside to Cooper. Cooper at the elbow, penetrates, tries to go up, is going to lose it out of bounds. And it'll be Battling Bear basketball in the backcourt. Rocky with a big win over number 7 LC on Thursday night. Bulldogs took one on the chin in Helena against Carroll. Far's feet with the ball on the left side, penetrates, free throw line, takes it to the hole, it's up and good. And Haley Far's feet gets in the scoring column on the penetration and a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. Far's feet, a 72% free throw shooter on the season. And that first one and only one is up and good, and Bears on top 5-2 on that old-fashioned three-point play by Far's feet. King brings it across the timeline, picked up by Michaela Jones. This is going to be a battle tonight, I think, Stan. King and Jones going at each other here. Shy gets it to Lamy. Lamy with it on the left side. To Cooper. Cooper down to King. King penetrates, gets in the paint, kicks out. Shot's going to be up by Holmes, no good. And the rebound comes down to Jones. Brooke Jones goes to Michaela Jones. To Far's feet. Far's feet will set it up out on top. Swings it around to Chamberlain left side. Jackson with the ball. Penetration on the dribble. Kicks out. Chamberlain with it. Gets it inside to Brooke Jones. And it's a 3-second violation on the Battling Bears and Brooke Jones. Just don't see that called very much anymore in college basketball.
He must have sneezed on that one, lost track of his count.
6:35 to go here. Lamy takes it to the hole for the Bulldogs, and she's going to be fouled.
Wow.
Personal foul's going to go against Chamberlain, as Alicia Chamberlain will pick up her first personal foul. And King will inbound the basketball underneath their own basket. Kicks it out to Lamy. Lamy will let it go in the backcourt. She'll bring it back. Cooper with it. Cooper is going to be fouled by. Cooper's going to be fouled by Farsfeet. Fourteen fouls on Rocky here. 6:22 to go. Bulldogs will be in the bonus the rest of this first period. Lamy with the basketball. Lamy takes it to the hole. It's up and good. As Sierra Lamy in the scoring column. Bears come back with Farsfeet. Farsfeet with it. Goes to Chamberlain. Chamberlain takes it to the hole. No, can't finish on the free throw, and Shy on the floor. And she's going to get a timeout, I believe. Timeout on the floor, 5:59 to go. Rocky on top, 5-4. It's a 30. We'll be back in 30. And back live here, we've got some scores from the Frontier Conference. It's Carroll on top of LC, 8-6 early in that ball game. And Providence over Montana Tech, 9-8. Here at the Fortin Center, it's 5-4, Rocky on top of Western. 14 fouls on Rocky here with 5:59. The Bulldogs will be in the bonus the rest of this period. Western with one team foul. And we have our second horn. We're ready, set for action here as King will bring it up for the Bulldogs. King with it, crosses over, gets in the paint, puts up the reverse layup. It's good. Brianna King on a tough move, Stan. Kind of reminded me of you in your younger days.
I can't remember that far back.
That's a pretty nice move. As Brooke Jones gets it on the baseline, gets it to Farsfeet. Farsfeet puts it up and good. Haley Farsfeet has her fourth point of the night. 5:25, Rocky back on top as we go back and forth here early in this ball game. King with the basketball out on top. Hands it off to Cooper. Cooper with it. Cooper misses the shot. Ball's on the floor, and it's going to be Brooke Jones coming out of there with it. She gets it to Marqueta Francis. It's up to Farsfeet. Farsfeet brings it up. On the right side, looks inside to Marqueta Francis. She tries to go baseline, and we got a shot. Whistle on a foul is going to go against the Bulldogs. They're going to wave the shot off. It did go down. Foul is going to go against Brianna King. That'll be her first personal foul. And we're going to have some subs coming in for the Bulldogs. We'll get them to you. Michaela Jones with it out on top for the Bears. Goes to Farsfeet. Farsfeet back to Michaela. Jones. Two Joneses playing for the Batman Bears. Brooke Jones has it on the perimeter. Gets it into Farsfeet. Farsfeet back out to Jones. Farsfeet. Michaela Jones for three. It's going to be off. And the rebound's going to come down to the Bulldogs. Dongsu with the board for the Bulldogs, and Brianna King gets in the paint. McDongsu puts up the offensive rebound, and it's good. as she gets her first 2 points of the night. Farsfield to Michaela Jones. Western back on top by 1, 8-7. Brooke Jones with it, eyes the three-pointer, doesn't take it. Goes to Farsfield. Farsfield on the perimeter. Penetrates, takes it to the hole. She's going to be fouled. And it's going to go against Sierra Bignell, I believe. Justin Jewell coming in for the Bears. Farsfield will inbound underneath their own basket for Rocky. 30 on the shot clock. Brooke Jones has it, goes to the hole. It's up and good by Brooke Jones. As Jones picks up her first points of the night. King hands it to Lamy to Holmes. Holmes far side, Sierra Bignell. Back to King. King goes to Holmes. Holmes with it on the right side. King three-pointer, top of the key, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down Farsfield. Rocky comes back the other way quickly. Goes to the right side to Michaela Jones. Jones penetrates, free throw line, dumps off. They swing it around. Farsfield for three. It's going to be long. Rebound comes down to Sierra Bignell as she'll bring it up across the timeline. Bignell picks up her dribble, gets it to Lamy. Lamy penetrates, takes it to the hole, puts it up in good. As Lamy picks up her fourth point of the night, Western back on top. 10-9. Farsfield goes to Michaela Jones. They look inside to Markayla Francis. Dumps it on the baseline. Brooke Jones takes it to the hole. It's going to be short. Ball's on the floor. Bignell with the rebound. Gets it out to King. King has it. She'll bring it up. Michaela Jones picks her up. Brianna King gets into paint, kicks out. Shot's going to be put up by Holmes, and Holmes hits a three-pointer. Paige Holmes gets on the scoreboard, and Western goes up 13-9. Farsfield with the basketball goes to Michaela Jones. Michaela with it on the left side. Back to Farsfield. Farsfield, three-pointer going to be off, no good. Rebound comes down to the Bulldogs. Lamy's going to get it up ahead to Holmes. Holmes has it on the right side. And they find a cutting. King goes to the basket. She's going to be fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to go against Michaela Jones. That's two on Michaela. King, an 80% free throw shooter, is now 3 for 3 on the evening. Darby Shy back into the game for the Bulldogs. King misses the second one. Rebound comes down to Brooke Jones. Gets it to Farsfield. Farsfield will bring it up. Farsfield across the timeline. Bulldogs in a 2-3 zone defense here. Smith with it. Alexi Smith comes into the game. Brooke Jones with it, high post. Jones penetrates, puts a shot up. It's good by Brooke Jones. She picks up her fourth point of the night. And King will bring it back, 14-11. Western on top of Rocky here. 1:15 to go in the first period. Cooper with it, goes to King, to Holmes. Holmes with it on the right side. Darby Shy to King, 10 on the shot clock. King penetrates, takes it to the hole, and we got a whistle and a foul. And Farsfield will pick up her second personal foul. And Brianna King will be on the line to shoot two more. First one is up and good by King. Second one by King is good as she goes 5 for 6 from the line. 16-11, Western on top. They'll put a little 2-2-1 full court pressure. Smith with the basketball, goes to Farsfeet. Farsfeet back to Smith, across the timeline, left side. Back out to Farsfeet on top. Haley with it. Smith. Farsfeet. Justin Jewell with it, gets it into Brooke Jones, and Jones tries to kick it underneath, and it's going to be stolen away in there by Jill Jacobs. Jacobs comes into the game as Cooper takes the ball to the hole, kicks it out to Holmes, and it's Jacobs with the three-pointer, no good, kicks it out. Goes to Cooper. Cooper with the basketball, dumps off to Worcester. Worcester with it. Worcester on the perimeter, 12 seconds on the game clock here in the first period, 16-11. Worcester sets it up, goes to Holmes. Holmes goes far side. The ball's going to be on the floor and going to go out of bounds as time will expire at the end of the first period. 16-11, Western on top. We're back in a minute.
Like road signs, my words are true. They bring me slowly back.
I missed you.
Did you bring new ones?
You work hard for more than just you.
You went to Montana.
I did.
Working together, we'll help you save for her future geology degree. Wells Fargo.
And back at the Fortin Center, some scores from around the league. Providence 17, Tech 14. And it looks like it's LC 16, Carroll 15. (16-11), Western on top of Rocky here. The start of the second period, and Rocky's going to turn it over as Jewell tries to get it inside to Francis. Worcester brings it up, goes to Shy. Shy with it at the top. Shy, skip pass, far side, goes to Jacobs. Jacobs takes it to the hole, no good. Rebound fought for. And it's Shy coming down with the board. She goes up off the glass, no good. And Chamberlain comes out of there with the rebound to Farsfeet. 80 brings it up the right side, goes to Justin Jewell for three. It's good. Justin Jewell hits the deep three-pointer from the right side.
Timely, and Bob. That's really timely.
16-14, Western on top. Holmes with the basketball, penetrates, gets in the paint, kicks it out. Goes underneath, ball's going to be stolen away by Marqueta Francis, gets it to Farsfeet, as Farsfeet will bring it back across the timeline for the Batman Bears. Farsfeet goes to Jewell, down in the corner to Chamberlain, back out to Jewell on top. Jewell puts it on the floor, dumps it off underneath, and Marqueta Francis puts it up, no good. Rebound fought for, and we got a whistle and a foul. As Chamberlain's going to pick up the personal foul. Her second foul.
Wow.
As King will bring it up across the timeline. Shy with it out on top. Goes to Lamy. Lamy tries to go down the left side. Nothing there. Back out to Shy. 18-footers up. No good. Rebound Chamberlain. Farsfeet will bring it across. Right side, she'll set it up for the Batman Bears. Farsfeet, nice move inside. Turnaround shot's going to be short, And Shy will come out of there with the rebound and gets it to King. King up across the timeline for the Bulldogs. King puts up the runner, no good. Rebound, Marqueta Francis. They get it up ahead to Smith. Smith takes it to the hole, puts it up, and we got a whistle and a foul, and Alexi Smith will go to the line to shoot a couple for the Batman Bears. Sierra Lamy picking up her first personal foul. Alexi Smith at the line. She's a 50% free throw shooter on the season. She'll be shooting 2. First one is good. Should be 16-15, shouldn't it? Smith, second one is good as well. Should be a tie game. It is 16-16. King comes back the other way for the Bulldogs. 7:45 to go here in the first half. Ball goes under the basket. Shot's going to be up, no good. And Lamy with the rebound is going to go knocked out of bounds, partially blocked there. McDankso missed that first one. King will inbound the basketball. Gets it out to Holmes, to King. King with the basketball, step back three-pointers, the shot clock at 8. And Jewell gets the rebound on the missed shot. Bar's feet, gets it up to Brooke Jones. Jones with it. She'll penetrate, gets in the paint, puts it up. It's going to be short. Rebound's going to come down to King, as King will bring it up. We're tied at 16-16. 7:05 to go here in the second period. McDonksu with the basketball, goes inside to Lamy. Lamy swings it back around. Shot's going to be put up and off the back iron. No good. And Lamy gets the long rebound. McDonksu underneath, can't finish. And Chamberlain gets it. We got a whistle and a foul is going to go against Britt Cooper. She'll pick up her first personal foul. Kiana Corpus coming in for Haley Farsfeed at the 6:48 mark here. Some other scores: 22-15, LC on top of Carroll at the end of the first period, and Tech is on top of Providence 20-17. Corpus with the basketball. Corpus goes to Smith. Smith back to Corpus. Penetration. Jewell with it on the right side for the Bears. Goes baseline. Step through move, gets it up. It's good, and she'll have a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. As Stan, she used just a lot of muscle to get that ball up. She was fouled on that one.
Boy, she went to the back buckets really, really strong.
Jill Jacobs picks up her first personal foul. And Justin Jewell, an 88% free throw shooter at the line for a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. And it rolls off. Cooper with the rebound. Gets it to King. King across the timeline. Hands off to Lamy. Lamy with the basketball. Out to King. King shot blocked by Corpus, and it's Corpus getting rewarded with the breakaway layup. Can't finish, too strong off the glass, and Britt Cooper gets the rebound. Kiana Corpus too wide open there. Put it up off the glass, but just too hard. Bounced off, and King takes it to the hole. And going to have a whistle and a foul as King penetrates. It's going to go against Corpus. Picks up her first personal foul. And Brianna King back at the charity stripe. First one is up and good. She's 6 for 7 on the night and an 80% free throw shooter on the season. Second one off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Brooke Jones. Corpus will bring it up across the timeline. Kiana Corpus, a 5'6" freshman out of Boise, Idaho. Goes to Smith. Smith gets it inside. Jewell puts it up with the left hand, rolls around, falls in. Justin Jewell gets a left-handed jump hook to roll in. And she picks up her 8th point of the night. Rocky on top, 20-17. 5:25 to go here in the first half. Ball on the far side to Anderson. Back to King. King penetrates, puts it up, and we got a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against Justin Jewell. Stan, at this rate, I'm not going to have enough lines on my paper for Brianna King shooting free throws. She'll be at the line to shoot 2. First one is up and good. Ebony Jackson coming back in for the Battling Bears as Paige Holmes came in for the Bulldogs. Second one off, no good. Rebound fought for, and it comes out of there to Holmes, and we got a travel.
Good. That was late, but it was a right, absolute right call. That was a good call.
As Corpus has it, goes back to Brooke Jones, back to Corpus. Corpus will take it up the right side, gets it up ahead to Ebony Jackson. Back out to Corpus. Corpus with it out on top. Nowhere to go against this 2-3 zone of Western. Skip pass, now they get it inside as Brooke Jones can't handle it, and it's King coming back the other way. King takes it to the hole, and we got a whistle and a foul. Alexi going to call the foul on Alexi Smith. Timeout on the floor. 20-18, Rocky on top. 4:39 to go. We'll be back in a minute.
Life is outside. Life is exploring. Life is adventure. Summer days are long and hot. Refresh yourself with a vacation of epic proportions. Visit Billings for live music, Montana's only walkable brewery district, Montana Fair, and more. Log on to visitbillings.com/TV for our full events listing. Life is more in Billings, Montana's Trailhead.
The Billings Hotel and Convention Center is now the Red Lion Hotel. With a state-of-the-art sound system, the Red Lion Hotel is the best place in Billings for your next meeting or conference. Relax from traveling in comfortable rooms with 55-inch TVs or unwind in the hot tub while the kids enjoy the indoor water slides. You can even watch the big game in the sports lounge. The Red Lion Hotel, formerly the Billings Hotel and Convention Center. Same local owners, same great service.
.2018 our score here. Rocky on top. 4:39 to go here in the first half. Brianna King back at the charity stripe. She'll be shooting her 11th and 12th free throw here in the first half. And the first one is up and good. Second free throw by King, good as well. She is 9 of 12 from the charity stripe. Brooke Jones with it. Gets it to Corpus. Corpus gets it up ahead to Ebony Jackson. Ebony kicks it back out to Corpus. That's hard on an old man's heart. Corpus will set things up out on top. Goes to Smith. Smith looks inside, nothing there. Back out to Corpus. To Alexi. Now they go baseline. Ebony Jackson, good jumper from the baseline, up and good. As Ebony Jackson picks up her 4th point of the night. King with the basketball, goes to Shy. Shy, high post. Now they try to go underneath on the give and go to Lamy. It'll be out of bounds, Rocky basketball. As Farsfeed and Michaela Jones both coming back into the ball game. Barsfeed will bring it up. Rocky has the lead, 22-20, 3:56 to go here in the first half. Barsfeed goes to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with it. Back to Farsfeed. Chamberlain on top. They swing it around. Michaela Jones. Michaela penetrates. She's going to put up the long three. No good. And it's going to come down to the Bulldogs on the long rebound. That's Tori Anderson. Anderson will get it to King. King penetrates. Kicks out to Anderson for three. It's off the iron. No good. Rebound comes down to Michaela Jones and the Bears. Jones gets it up to Chamberlain. Chamberlain kicks out to Brooke Jones. Brooke Jones tries to go baseline, puts up the short jumper, gets it the roll. It's good for Brooke Jones. She picks up her 6-pointer of the night. Rocky leads 24-20. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Want to welcome our listeners down on KDBM and Dillon as well here tonight as Anderson puts up the free throw line jumper. It's good by Anderson. Tori Anderson getting on the scoreboard tonight. 24-22 Rocky. Barsfeed with it out on top. Penetrates, takes it to the hole, puts up the runner. No good. Rebound Ebony Jackson. Chamberlain. Chamberlain with it. Puts it up off the glass. It's good by AC. Alicia Chamberlain getting her first 2 points of the night. 26-22. Rocky on top. We got timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 30.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battle Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
26-22. Rocky on top here.
Rocky's got to let them, got to get the clock running so they can keep their lead and let the clock run out into the half with a foul situation.
Team fouls this period. Rocky with 4, Western with 3. King with the basketball out on top, goes to Lamy. Lamy with it, takes it down the right side. Nothing there, kicks it back out. Cooper. Holmes in the corner, left side. 3-pointer's good. Paige Holmes hits her second 3-pointer of the night. 26-25, Rocky up by 1. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Brooke Jones with it on the perimeter. She's going to pop the 3-pointer off the iron. No good. Rebound fought for. Darby Shy comes out of there with it. Gets it to King. King up the basketball, up the floor for the Bulldogs. Goes to Cooper. Cooper puts it on the floor, penetrates, kicks out, and it's going to be Holmes' 3-pointer on the other side as Paige Holmes hits back-to-back 3-pointers here for the Bulldogs. She has 9 points, and she gives the Bulldogs the lead, 28-26. Michaela Jones with it. Goes to Ebony Jackson. Jackson looks to penetrate. Goes to Chamberlain. Chamberlain kicks it to Jones. Michaela penetrates, puts up the floater from the free throw line. Is up and good by Michaela Jones as Stan, that is her first points of the night. 28-28. Tied up one more time. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Cooper with it, goes to Lamy. Lamy kicks it out, Holmes. Holmes penetrates, hands the ball off to King. And this one's going to go in the backcourt. Michaela Jones runs it down. She goes up. It's good. Good hustle by Michaela Jones to chase that ball down and gives Rocky the lead 30-28 with 25 seconds to go here in the first half. King with the basketball out on top. Brianna King, a 5'5" junior out of Spokane, Washington. First year with the Bulldogs. King goes to Holmes. Back to King. King with the basketball. King is going to put up the long 3-pointer off the iron. No good. And that's the way we'll end our first half. Rocky on top. 30-28. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back with our halftime stats.
Like road signs, my words are true. They bring me slowly back.
I missed you.
Did you bring new ones?
You work hard for more than just you.
You went to Montana.
I did.
Working together, we'll help you save for her future geology degree. Wells Fargo.
Life is outside. Life is exploring. Life is adventure. Summer days are long and hot. Refresh yourself with a vacation of epic proportions. Visit Billings for live music, Montana's only walkable brewery district, Montana Fair, and more. Log on to visitbillings.com/TV for our full events listing. Life is more in Billings, Montana's Trailhead.
The Billings Hotel and Convention Center is now the Red Lion Hotel. With a state-of-the-art sound system, the Red Lion Hotel is the best place in Billings for your next meeting or conference. Relax from traveling in comfortable rooms with 55-inch TVs, or unwind in the hot tub while the kids enjoy the indoor water slides. You can even watch the big game in the sports lounge. The Red Lion Hotel, formerly the Billings Hotel and Convention Center. Same local owners, same great service.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battle Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho, Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
Welcome back here to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Bob Ritter along with Stan Newman. Want to welcome our listeners down in the Dillon area on KDBM tonight as well. Some scores from around the frontier. It's Montana Tech leading Providence 42-32, and LC on top of Carroll 38-35. Here at Rocky, it is Rocky 30, Western Montana College at 28 here at halftime. Stan, some scoring for the Bulldogs from UM Western. Paige Holmes with 9 points right on top there. She got those three-pointers, boom, 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 and kind of gave the Bulldogs a little bit of life there. Lamy with 4 points, King with 11. McDanks, who has 2 points, and Tori Anderson with 2 points. They have 5 turnovers in that first half, 20 rebounds, 7 offensive, 13 defensive rebounds. They shot 20 or 30% from the floor, 8 of 27. They shot 3 of 12 from the three-point line for 25%, and they were 9 of 12 from the charity stripe for 75%. And I believe Brianna King is, and she is, the only person that has shot a free throw for UM Western. She has shot all 12 of their free throws. For the Battle Bears, it's Farspeet with 5 points, Michaela Jones with 4 points, Ebony Jackson with 4 points, Alicia Chamberlain with 2 points, Brooke Jones with 6, Alexi Smith with 2 points, and Justin Jewell with 7 points. They have 5 turnovers as well, so we are even at that point. 16 rebounds, only 1 offensive rebound tonight for the Battling Bears in this first half, and 15 defensive. They shot 13 of 26 for 50% from the floor. They were 1 of 6 from the three-point line for 17%, and they are 3 of 4 from the charity stripe at 75%. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in 2 minutes, and we'll talk a little bit more about some more stats. Back in 2.
Like road signs, my words are true. They bring me slowly back.
I missed you.
Did you bring new ones?
You work hard for more than just you.
You went to Montana.
I did.
Working together, we'll help you save for her future geology degree. Wells Fargo.
Life is outside. Life is exploring. Life is adventure. Summer days are long and hot. Refresh yourself with a vacation of epic proportions. Visit Billings for live music, Montana's only walkable brewery district, Montana Fair, and more. Log on to visitbillings.com/TV for our full events listing. Life is more in Billings, Montana's trailhead.
The Billings Hotel and Convention Center is now the Red Lion Hotel. With a state-of-the-art sound system, the Red Lion Hotel is the best place in Billings for your next meeting or conference. Relax from traveling in comfortable rooms with 55-inch TVs, or unwind in the hot tub while the kids enjoy the indoor water slides. You can even watch the big game in the sports lounge. The Red Lion Hotel, formerly the Billings Hotel and Convention Center. Same local owners, same great service.
Cody, I'm going to turn my audio up a little down here on you probably. And welcome back to the Fortin Center. 30-28 Rocky at halftime. Stan, a couple other things that I just want to throw out there. Points in the paint kind of surprises me. Rocky, 20 points in the paint to 8 for the Bulldogs. Points off of turnovers, they're pretty even there, 4 and 5. Second chance points, 2. Fast break points. Rocky with the edge there, 2-0, but the bench points, 9 points for Western, 9 points for Rocky. I was going to say that can't be right because Jules got 9 points. So really not a lot of disparity, I don't think, in that. Actually, I think Rocky's sitting pretty good, only giving up 2 points on second chance points with them getting 7 rebounds in that first half.
Yeah, some of those offensive boards by Western, problem is, Bob, the second shots then turned into foul shots. So that, I think they've navigated their way through the minefield, Rocky has, by managing to get out of that half without anybody having 3 fouls. So they got small lead, but they're in charge of the game. And the disparity in fouls called and foul shots taken certainly favors Western. In fact, you might say that's how Western stayed in the game, is the number of free throws they shot.
Yeah, I mean, Brianna King, and she's the only one that shot any free throws, and she's a great free throw shooter. Actually, shoots about 80%, I think, on the season. She's 9 of 12 here in this first half, but stand in defense to her. I mean, she's been taking the ball to the hole and creating some of that contact, and that's what you got to do. And Rocky's got to do that at the other end. Stan, what do you think, Coach Keller? What's he saying to his kids in the locker room?
Get some stops without fouling. That'll be number one on the list. Get some stops without fouling. If they do that and penetrate on offense, a little more inside concentration, they're going to be in good shape. The thing about Rocky is they play so much better when they're in control of the ball. Now, if they get behind by 7 or 8, then we might have a different look. But right now they're in charge of the game, only up by 2, but they're confident that they can go ahead and come out the other side. That's good. But they got to have some of these stops have got to be made without fouls.
All right, we're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and see what Stan says about the Bulldogs in 2.
Like road signs, my words are true. They bring me slowly back.
I missed you.
Did you bring new ones?
You work hard for more than just you.
You went to Montana.
I did.
Working together, we'll help you save for her future geology degree. Wells Fargo.
Life is outside. Life is exploring. Life is adventure. Summer days are long and hot. Refresh yourself with a vacation of epic proportions. Visit Billings for live music, Montana's only walkable brewery district, Montana Fair, and more. Log on to visitbillings.com/TV for our full events listing. Life is more in Billings, Montana's trailhead.
The Billings Hotel and Convention Center is now the Red Lion Hotel. With a state-of-the-art sound system, the Red Lion Hotel is the best place in Billings for your next meeting or conference. Relax from traveling in comfortable rooms with 55-inch TVs or unwind in the hot tub while the kids enjoy the indoor water slides. You can even watch the big game in the sports lounge. The Red Lion Hotel, formerly the Billings Hotel and Convention Center. Same local owners, same great service.
30-28 Rocky here at halftime. Stan, what do you think about the Bulldogs? If you're Coach Woolley, what do you tell them?
We got to have more scoring from different people. 2 people aren't going to beat Rocky tonight. So they're going to have to spread their offense out a little bit. If it hadn't been for the threes, making the threes, they'd be down by 6 or 8. So they're going to have to get some kind of inside presence to spread the scoring out a little bit. They got to get more scoring from more people.
Yeah, Paige Holmes hitting those 3 3-pointers in that first half. That was just huge. She is a good shooter, and they set up and she hit 2 back-to-back on the left side, and then comes back and nails one from the right side there, right down towards the end of that first half. And I agree with you. I just think that Western's going to have to get more scoring out of more people than what they are right now.
Well, you think about it a minute, Bob. If they shut down King and run her off the line and make her go to the basket, that'll stop her without fouling. Stop her without fouling. She just shots too many free throws.
I'll be kind of interesting to see if Coach Keller doesn't try to come out and play a little bit of zone defense here to try to stop that penetration. And then maybe not stay in it too long, but just to kind of see how it's going to work if he has to go to that down at the end of this game.
I think he should go to it right away to see if it's going to work, not wait.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, go in, come out with that in mind because it'll help with the foul situation too. There's going to be as many fouls in the zone, off the zone defense as there is man-to-man. And the way, that, I'm not criticizing the referee and Bob, but the way this game's being ref and called, a lot of little contact that these, when earlier in the week that wouldn't have been called differently.
Yeah.
So if that's the way it's going to be called, that's fine. But Rocky's got to adjust accordingly. They can't continue to foul in their attempts to stop the defense. They got to shut them down without fouling.
And we're set for our second half here. It'll be Western basketball to get us going. 30-28, Rocky on top as King will get the inbounds pass. Goes far side of Holmes, Shy, Lamy. Now they go into Cooper. Back out to Lamy. She goes baseline, puts it up. It's good as Chamberlain playing that one pretty smart, staying away, not picking up a foul. As Lamy picks up her 6th point of the night, we're tied once again at 30-30. Chamberlain with the basketball, out on top. Goes to Michaela Jones on the left side. Jones with the basketball. Michaela kicks back out to Farsfeet. 7 on the shot clock. Chamberlain with it on the left side. She gets a screen, penetrates, puts it on the floor, puts it up. No good. Ebony Jackson with the rebound. And we're going to have a tie-up. It'll be Rocky basketball underneath their own basket. And I can't see who's taking the ball out. Oh, there goes Haley. Farsfeet will inbound the basketball. For the Batman Bears, gets it into Brooke Jones. Out to Michaela Jones, 3-pointer, rush side, no good. Rebound Chamberlain, she goes right back up, it's good. Alicia Chamberlain with the offensive board and the basket, she has 4. 32-30, Rocky on top. Shy with it out on top. Goes to Lamy. Lamy with it on the right side. Back out to Holmes. Holmes dumps it inside to Cooper. Now back out Lamy. They look for Cooper inside. Nothing there. Shot clock at 9. Ball's knocked loose. Farsfeet comes up with the steal. Gets it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain across the timeline for the Bears. She'll take it down the right side. Kicks back out to Farsfeet. Farsfeet will set things up from the right side. Goes to Michaela Jones. Michaela with it. Michaela crosses over. Ebony Jackson penetrates. Shots in and out. No good. And the rebound comes down to Cooper. King brings it across for the Bulldogs. Goes to Lamy on the right side. Out on top to Shy. Shy goes to Holmes. Back to Lamy. Bears in the man-to-man defense here. Cooper with the step-through move. Can't get it to go, and it's going to be rebounded by Brooke Jones on the Batman Bears. Farsfeet goes to Jones. Michaela. Michaela with it out on top. Looking for a screen out there. Does from Brooke Jones. Takes it to the hole. Puts up the left-handed runner. Good by Michaela Jones as she gets the left-handed scoop shot to fall. Rocky on top here. I never know where that score's right tonight. 34-30?
That's right.
H. Holmes with the basketball. Penetrates, gets in the paint, kicks out to Lamy for 3. It's back iron, no good. Shy fighting for the rebound. It's going to be off of Darby. It'll be Bear basketball. Darby Shy, 6-foot junior out of Malta, Montana. Makeda Jones will bring it up across the timeline. Makeda picks up her dribble, gets in trouble. Farsfeet comes, helps her out. Ebony Jackson has it in the corner, back out to Farsfeet. Want to welcome our listeners on KDBM down in Dillon at the bottom of the hour. And the shot by the Bears, no good, and King brings it back for the Bulldogs. Puts up the runner, no good. Gets the putback, it's no good. Ebony Jackson with the rebound. 34-30, 6:29 to go here in the third period. Rocky on top, they have the basketball. Chamberlain goes to Jones. Michaela goes baseline, puts up the floater. It's good. Michaela Jones picks up her 8th point of the night, 36-30. It's been all Michaela Jones this second half for the Battlin' Bears, Stan. Cooper with it, out to Lamy. Lamy with it on top. Now to Shy. Shy, far side, Holmes. Holmes with the basketball. Holmes pulls up, three-pointer. Right side, no good. Rebound. Michaela Jones is everywhere. She picks up the board. Michaela penetrates, takes it to the hole, puts it up, and it's blocked. It'll be out of bounds. Nice block there by Brianna King. I knew that those two were going to be fun to watch here tonight.
Plenty of time left. Little patience. Keep
20
working the inside.
20 on the shot clock. Far's feet gets it into Brooke Jones. Back to Far's feet, out to Michaela Jones. Far's feet. They look inside to Brooke Jones. Now they get it into her, but Holmes knocks it loose. Good help defense there by Paige Holmes. Wow. I guess it's going to be Western basketball.
I must have snoozed.
He must have been snoozing. Paige Holmes has it. She's going to go baseline. Kicks it out to King. King with the basketball, guarded by Michaela Jones. King penetrates, gets in the paint, kicks out to Lamy. Lamy, elbow jumper's good. Sierra Lamy picks up 2 more. She has 8 points on the night. 36-32, Rocky on top. Rocky looking to go back-to-back wins here at home. And the ball's going to be stolen away by Holmes, stolen back by Jones. Michaela Jones with it, goes out to Far's feet. Far's feet penetrates, dumps underneath, nice pass. And they're going to wave it off. They're going to call a charge on Haley Far's feet. And Coach Keller's coat just came off. That'll be 3 fouls, I believe, on Haley, as King will bring it down across the timeline. King goes to Holmes. Holmes inside to Shy. Shy with it. Darby Shy.
Yes,
and we're
good
gonna call offensive foul on Darby Shy. As Darby Shy will pick up her first personal foul. 4:24 to go here in the third period. Rocky on top, 36-32. They have the lead and the basketball. Michaela Jones will bring it up. Nikki takes down the left side, gets it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain tries to penetrate, nothing there. Bulldogs in a man-to-man defense here in this second half. Ebony Jackson out to Far's feet. Far's feet, stutter step, dribble, jump shots, no good. And a rebound comes down to Lamy. Gets it up ahead to King. King with the basketball, takes it in the paint, and it's going to go out of bounds. Going to have a media timeout on the floor. 36-32 our score, 3:52 to go. We're back in a minute.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battlin' Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
36-32 our score here. Rocky on top. Some other scores around the conference. Looks like Carroll on top of LC now, 46-40, and Tech over Providence, 46-36. Bulldog basketball underneath their own basket here as the Bulldogs get it out, and it's King with it on the perimeter. King with it, penetrates, nothing here, kicks it out as Cooper takes it to the hole. Shot's no good. Rebound comes down to Brooke Jones. Brooke goes to McCava. McCava will bring it across. 36-32, 3:34 to go in the third period. A lot of threes on the board. Both teams with one team foul here in the third. They get it inside to Brooke Jones.
Wow.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Turnover, Rocky. Western basketball as King will bring it across. Ball goes inside. Now they kick it outside to Worcester. Her shot's no good. Rebound comes down to Brooke Jones to McCava, and McCava brings it up, and Coach Keller wants a timeout. 3:04 to go here in the third period. And it'll be, I don't know what he's doing there. I guess that's going to be a media timeout, 36-32, back in a minute.
Like road signs, my words are true. They bring me slowly back.
I missed you.
Did you bring new ones?
You work hard for more than just you.
You went to Montana.
I did.
Working together, we'll help you save for her future geology degree. Wells Fargo.
(36-32) our score here. Rocky on top. 3:04 to go. And Coach Keller calling a timeout. It was stretched to a media for our second media timeout here. Not quite sure how things are going here tonight.
Well,
it'll be Brooke Jones inbounding the basketball. Gets it to Makeda. Makeda with the basketball. She'll bring it to the right side. Jones tries. Makeda goes into Brooke, and she's going to be fouled from behind by Lamy, as Lamy will pick up her second personal foul. And it'll be Bear basketball underneath their own basket.
Team second.
Corpus gets the ball inbounds, and it's tipped out there by Frankie Bignell into the ball game here. Rocky basketball as Corpus will inbound it on the sideline in the corner. And Michaela Jones will get her 29 on the shot clock. Jones picks up her dribble. Goes inside to Brooke Jones. Brooke going to work inside. Nothing happening. Kicks out to Michaela. Michaela penetrates, puts up the runner, rolls around, no good. Rebound underneath. Believe that's Marqueta Francis. Kicks it out to Justin Jewell. And Jewell's going to be fouled by King, as Brianna King will pick up her second personal foul. 3 team fouls on Western here. Rocky basketball. Corpus to pull the trigger underneath their own basket. Gets it into Jewell on the left side. Now out to Michaela Jones. Michaela Jones with it on the right side. Western gone to a zone defense here. Jones with it. Goes to Corpus. Now down to Francis. Skip pass to Jewell. Jewell dumps it off underneath. Michaela Jones puts up the left-handed scoop shot. It's good. And I believe Michaela may have all of Rocky's points here in this third period. 2 minutes to go, 38-32. Rocky on top here in the third. King with it, crosses over, gets in the paint, dumps it out to Lamy. Lamy penetrates, dumps it back out to Bignell. Now King with it. King pops the three-pointer, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Michaela Jones. Jones will bring it up. Goes to Jewel. Jewel with it. Porpoise. They swing it around. Michaela Jones with it on the left side. She penetrates, takes it to the hole, puts it up. No good. Rebound. Marqueta Francis dumps it to Jewel, kicks it out to Brooke Jones, and Brooke will pop a three-pointer, and it's good at the top of the key. Brooke Jones hits the three-pointer. She shot those well at the beginning of the year, Stan, and she hasn't shot them much the last 2 or 3 games, but that was a big one there. 41-32, 9-point lead for Rocky. That's the largest lead for the Battling Bears here tonight.
They can just keep the clamps on 32.
Under a minute to go here in the third period, and we got a whistle and a foul as King goes to the hole. Justin Jewell will pick up the personal foul. Her second foul, and King at the line. She'll be shooting 2. First one is good. Far's feet back into the game for Corpus. Shy back in as well. King's second free throw is good. And King will sit down for a little bit here as Savannah Bignell will come in. 2-2-1 full court pressure here. 41-34. Rocky up by 7. Michaela Jones with the basketball. Michaela putting pressure on. Gets the Jewel on the right side around to Far's feet. As Haley with the basketball. About a 17-second differential shot clock, game clock here. And we got a whistle and a foul. Is going to go against Savannah Bignell. Her first foul, team foul number 4. Rocky will get a new shot clock here. Far's feet comes out, gets the basketball on top. She'll take it to the left side for the Bears.
Only a second difference, Bob.
And Coach Keller and Far's feet on the same page here as they're going to take this all the way down. 9 seconds, they go to Jones. Michaela with it, goes into Brooke. Brooke, baseline jumper, iron, no good. Rebound, Darby Shy. Shy gets it out to Baker. Baker puts it up, no good. Excuse me, that was Paige Holmes. And at the end of the third period, Rocky on top, 41-34. We're back in a minute.
Life is outside. Life is exploring. Life is adventure. Summer days are long and hot. Refresh yourself with a vacation of epic proportions. Visit Billings for live music, Montana's only walkable brewery district, Montana Fair, and more. Log on to visitbillings.com/TV for our full events listing. Life is more in Billings, Montana's trailhead.
The Billings Hotel and Convention Center is now the Red Lion Hotel. With a state-of-the-art sound system, the Red Lion Hotel is the best place in Billings for your next meeting or conference. Relax from traveling in comfortable rooms with 55-inch TVs or unwind in the hot tub while the kids enjoy the indoor water slides. You can even watch the big game in the sports lounge. The Red Lion Hotel, formerly the Billings Hotel and Convention Center. Same local owners, same great service.
Ten minutes to go here in regulation. 41-34. Rocky on top. Stan, that corner belonged to Michaela Jones and Rocky.
Absolutely.
Western will inbound the basketball to start us off here in this fourth period. Savannah Bignail with it. Gets it on the far side to Cooper. It's going to be stolen by Michaela Jones. Michaela on the breakaway, puts it up soft off the glass. It's good. And Michaela Jones picks up 2 more. Back to that 9-point lead. Biggest lead of the night is 9 points. They match their biggest lead from that third period. Holmes with the basketball. Holmes goes to Bignell. Savannah with it. Loses it. On the floor. And it's going to be Rocky basketball. On the scrum.
Haley with another heads-up play.
And it'll be Michaela Jones will bring it back across the timeline for Rocky. Michaela getting the big screen out on top from Markey. Dumps it off to Farr's feet on the left side, back to Michaela. Michaela looks on top. Goes to Farr's feet. Farr's feet to Jewel on the right side, back out to Farr's feet. They swing it around. 10 on the shot clock. Michaela, step back, 17-footer, rims around, no good. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul on Justin Jewell on the rebound.
I like that foul, Bob.
Yeah, it's a hustle foul. I mean, she was going in there to get the board, that's for sure.
She was taking her to the turf. That was pretty aggressive.
As Savannah Bignail brings it up for the Bulldogs. Goes to Lamy. Lamy takes it down baseline, puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound fought for. And it's Brooke Jones coming out of there with it. Brooke Jones kicks it out to Farr's feet. Farr's feet swings it around to Jewell. Inside, wide open. Brooke Jones can't finish as the ball's knocked around, and it's going to be controlled by Bignell. As that, she just couldn't quite get a handle on the ball there. As Cooper has it, she brings it down baseline, puts up a scoop shot, no good. Shy with the rebound underneath, and it's going to be a travel.
Good call.
Some scores in the fourth period. It's Carroll on top of LC, 55-50, and Providence on top of Tech, 51-49. Michaela Jones comes down. Chamberlain getting set to come in for the Bears, as well as King for the Bulldogs. Michaela Jones goes to Jewell, back to Michaela. Michaela with it. Mickey takes it to the hole, puts up the soft shot off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Lamy. Got bodies all over the floor. Michaela Jones is going to be whistled for the foul. And that's going to be 3 fouls on Michaela Jones.
I can see the pressure, Bob, but they ain't going to score 80 feet from the basket. So
No.
Get back in defense, get set up. You're up by 9. Play the lead.
You know, if you got almost a sure steal, you know, it's all right there. But I think it was a little frustration. She thought she should have probably got a foul, maybe called on that drive to the basket. And I think that's, you know how that goes. We've all done it. Darby Shy with the ball on top. Backdoor cut, stolen away, Chamberlain. Chamberlain for Rocky, coming down, taking it up against Shy. Nice step through move by Chamberlain. Can't finish, gets a rebound. Kicks it outside to Michaela Jones. Will set it up. 43-34, that was exciting.
Patience now, Bob. Patience is what we need here.
And Michaela Jones goes to the hole. It's going to be out of bounds off of Shy. 17 on the shot clock. Farr's feet will inbound it, get it into Chamberlain. Back to Farr's feet to Chamberlain. They swing it around Jewell. Jewell with it on top. Skip past Farr's feet. Farr's feet tries to go down. The ball's knocked loose. Picked up by King. King comes back the other way for the Bulldogs. Puts up a floater in the paint. No good. Rebound underneath Bignell. We got a whistle and a foul. Going to go against the Bears.
Chamberlain.
As Chamberlain will pick up her third personal foul. Third team foul on Rocky here. 6:53 to go here. King with the basketball. Cooper looks to penetrate. Cooper kicks it to Lamy. Lamy with it. Free throw line. Out to King. King with it. In the paint, out to Lamy. Lamy takes it to the hole. It's good. Sierra Lamy picks up her 10th point of the night. 43-36. Farsfeet brings it down. Farsfeet crosses over. Gets it out to Jones. Michaela into Marky Francis as Michaela can't finish too hard off the glass, and Lamy comes down with the rebound. Bears got to take a little more time off that shot clock and get a little better shot. King in the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Chamberlain. Farsfeet comes back up the other way, gets it to Chamberlain. Michaela Jones with it. Jones goes to Jewell on the baseline, and we got a blocking call. It's going to go against Savannah Bignell. Rocky basketball, first team foul on the Bulldogs here in the fourth period. 5:50 to go in the regulation. As Jewell gets the inbounds pass, it'll go off her foot out of bounds. As King will bring it up for the Bulldogs. King with the basketball. Goes to Lamy. Lamy with it. Lamy dumps underneath Cooper. Back to Lamy. Lamy in the paint. Puts up the left hand. It's good. Sierra Lamy picks up two more as Brooke Jones set to come back in the game. And timeout by Coach Keller. 5:27 to go in the ball game. 43-38. Rocky on top. And it's going to be a 30-second. We'll stretch it to a minute. We'll be back in a minute.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battle Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho, Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
38, 5:27 to go in regulation here, Stan, and Rocky just needs to, I think, be a little bit more patient, take some more time off the shot clock, and get a little better shot.
Yeah, they're playing with a lead, and they got it built a good solid, 9 points in this type of game is a pretty good foundation to build on.
Chamberlain will inbound the basketball, get us going here. She gets it into Brooke Jones in the post. Brooke trying to back down, goes up off the glass. It's good. That is the second time tonight Coach Keller has called a timeout and scored out of that timeout. I think that's huge. King goes far side. Savannah Bignell. Bignell, nowhere to go. Kicks it far side to Cooper. Lamy with it, back to Cooper. Cooper with it out on top, guarded by Chamberlain. Out to Savannah Bignell. Bignell with the three-pointer, it's good. 45-41, Rocky up by 4. Farsfeet, gonna hand it off to Jewell. Jewell with the basketball out on top. To Chamberlain. Chamberlain. Back to Farsfeet. 4:37 to go in the ball game. Inside, Brooke Jones. Brooke Jones has people all over, and the ball's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say it is Western basketball. As King will bring it up. 4:26 to go in the ball game. Rocky up by 4. They led biggest lead tonight was 9. Savannah Bignell with it. And she'll pop from 17. It's good. She comes with back-to-back baskets. 5 big points for Savannah Bignell. It's a 2-point Rocky lead at the 4-minute mark. And Farsfeet and Michaela Jones, a little miscommunication there. Both coaches with 2 timeouts on the scoreboard. As Western can take the lead with a 3 here or tie it with a 2. Darby Shy, high post, goes to Lamy underneath. She can't handle it. It goes out of bounds. Marqueta Francis coming back into the game. Should come in for Justin Jewell. Farsfeet with the basketball. Hands off to Michaela Jones. And it'll be a personal foul on Bignell. And Chamberlain gets it inside in. Marqueta Francis eyes a 3-pointer, kicks it back out to Farsfeet. Farsfeet with it. Back to Francis. Looks inside to Brooke Jones. They can't get the ball into her. Haley with it. Goes to Marqueta. Marqueta's going to pop a 3-pointer. It's going to be short. And the rebound comes off to the Bulldogs. 3:18 to go in the ball game. King with the basketball. King with it out on top. Goes to Lamy. Lamy jumps it down underneath the Shy. Shy back out to King. King 3-pointer right side short. And Makeda Jones with the rebound for Rocky. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Rocky up by 2, 45-43. Chamberlain goes to Farsfeet. Far side to Francis. Marqueta Francis takes it to the hole, puts it up off the glass. She can't finish. Rocky with good shots here, stand at the basket, just can't get one to go down. They lead 45-43. King with the basket. She takes it, goes to Shy underneath. Shy tries to go inside. It's going to be a whistle and a foul on Haley Farsfeet. That'll be 4 on Haley. 30 seconds on the shot clock, new shot clock. King will inbound it, 2:29 to go in the ball game. King underneath to Cooper. Cooper trying to go to work inside.
Traveling, holy cow.
Wow. King with the basketball, out on top. Goes to Cooper, Britt Cooper, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound comes down to Chamberlain. Chamberlain goes to Farsfeet. Timeout on the floor. 45-43, Rocky on top, 2:05 to go. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30 as well. .205 to go in the ball game, Stan. 45-43, Rocky basketball, far side.
Well, there's 22 seconds left in the shot clock. They need to settle in and get a shot. We need to score right here.
Michaela Jones with it. Out on top, Marqueta Francis. Hands off to Chamberlain. Mickey with it. Goes to Farsfeet. Farsfeet penetrates, puts up the left-hander shot, rolls around, doesn't go in, and Darby Shy with the rebound, and King brings it across for the Bulldogs. King with it out on top. Gives it to Lamy. Lamy with it, wants to go baseline, nothing there, good D, cut off, and King has it out on top. 13 on the shot clock. King penetrates, puts it up, no good. Rebound fought for. Marqueta Francis gets it to Farr's feet. 1:19 to go in the ball game. It's been, I want to say, 5.5 minutes since Rocky scored. 45-43. Marqueta Francis.
No. Oh,
hits a three-pointer. Everybody was saying, oh, good.
Well, the defense is.
Big Nail gets it out. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound fought for. King with it. She puts it up. It's good in the paint. Brianna King gets her second field goal of the night. 48-45, 45 seconds. Marqueta Francis with it.
Three-point spread, Bob. It's important that this is a three-point spread.
They need to take time off the clock. Big Nail guarding Michaela Jones out on top. Mickey with the basketball. And Coach Keller, he's going to use his last timeout here.
He doesn't
nope,
have
they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, they called a foul. He doesn't have to. They need to foul 2 more times in order to get him to go to the line. So that's what they're doing. They're setting it up so they can foul at the last. Because right now.
And Michaela Jones has it in the backcourt. And King's going to pick up the personal foul. And that's going to be 3 on Brianna King.
They got to do it yet again, though. So they're still not shooting 3.
AC's going to inbound the basketball right in front of us. Chamberlain is going to get it to Farr's feet, and Big Nail's going to pick up 3 quick fouls here. And it'll be Haley Farr's feet going to the free throw line to shoot some free throws here for Rocky. Haley, a 72% free throw shooter on the season. She's 1 for 1 tonight. And this is where the automatic two-shot foul really is nice, because you can go up there and relax on this first one. And Haley drills it.
New possession ball game, Bob.
25 seconds to go. Rocky up by 4, 49-45. Haley Farr's feet at the free throw line. Haley, second one's nothing but the bottom of the net. Timeout, Coach Woolley. And he's going to move the ball up, I'm sure, as well. It's going to be a full timeout. Back in a minute. No, hold it, guys. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. Rocky on top, 50-45 over Western. 25.2 seconds to go. Just to kind of set everybody up for the men's game for the radio station down in KDBM in Dillon. Want to welcome you listeners down there. We'll take us a timeout. We'll do our wrap-up here of the women's game, and then we will jump right into the men's game following this one. And Coach Woolley moves the ball up into the front court as Lamy will inbound the basketball. And King comes out and gets it. King with the basketball out on top. King crosses over, takes it to the paint, and really nothing wrong with that foul. Marqueta Francis fouls her going to the hole. As Markey picks up her first personal foul. And King at the line. First one is up and good.
She's pretty much automatic.
Shooting her 16th free throw of the night. Second one rolls around, falls in, and Coach Keller calling a timeout. As I'm sure he'll move the ball up. Justin Jewell's going to come into the ball game. And this one will be a full timeout. We'll be back in a minute.
The white lines keep time for you. Like road signs, my words are true. They bring me slowly back.
I missed you.
Did you bring new ones?
You work hard for more than just you.
You went to Montana.
I did.
Working together, we'll help you save for her future geology degree. Wells Fargo.
50-47, Rocky on top. Coach Keller called a timeout. We'll see if he moves the ball up. I'm sure, yes, he is. He's going to move the ball up. They'll take the ball out of bounds in the front court here. A one-possession game here, Stan. They can tie it up with a three-pointer. Rocky needs to take care of the basketball. Probably going to get to the foul line, but it's critical who you get the ball to here. You want it in the hands of a good free throw shooter.
Is the one we want to have the ball, but they're probably going to try to force it to throw it somewhere. Yeah, they got almost triple teaming her, Farsi.
And Farsfield will get it in the backcourt. Haley comes across, and she's going to be fouled. She'll go to the line. Carroll on top of LC, 67-66. That with 1:18 to go in the ball game. Haley Farsfield goes to the free throw line. The senior out of Beach, North Dakota, started her career at Dickinson State and just made her fourth free throw of the night.
Two-possession game, that was huge.
17.6 seconds to go. Coach Woolley has a timeout. He could call a timeout and move the ball up, see if he does. She's 5 for 5. Rocky up 52-47. King with the basketball. King, top of the key, pulls up, free throw line jumper. It's going to be short. Rebound, Shy. Shy's blocked from behind. Oh.
Wow.
And Justin Jewell's going to pick up a foul. Shy's going to go to the free throw line. Darby Shy, first trip to the line here tonight, misses that first one. A 44% free throw shooter on the season. 9.8 seconds to go. Shy, second one, she misses that one on purpose. Brooke Jones with it, and Brooke is going to be fouled by Cooper. Britt Cooper's going to pick up the foul, and Brooke Jones is going to walk to the other end. She'll shoot two.
I wouldn't fill the lane. Don't fill the lane.
She's a 66% free throw shooter. And Brooke puts the first one up and good.
Need this one to ice it. This will ice it right here, Bob.
53-47, 6-point ball game. This pushes it to a three-possession game. And Brooke is the bottom of the net. Timeout, Coach Woolley and the Western Bulldogs. Rocky on top, 54-47. 7.2 go. And it is a full timeout. We'll be back in a minute.
Life is outside. Life is exploring. Life is adventure. Summer days are long and hot. Refresh yourself with a vacation of epic proportions. Visit Billings for live music, Montana's only walkable brewery district, Montana Fair, and more. Log on to visitbillings.com/TV for our full events listing. Life is more in Billings, Montana's Trailhead.
(54-47) our score here. 7.7 seconds to go in the ball game. It'll be Western basketball. They'll move it up into the front court. Two big free throws there by Brooke Jones as she pushes it to a three-possession ball game.
Well, you're a lot better off to let them make a layup than you are the three-pointer, obviously. And
yeah, there's several ways you can look at this. This is one of those scenarios. Do you foul and put them at the line to shoot two? I think you just let it play out. Darby Shy gets the inbounds pass. Goes to Cooper. Cooper with the basketball. Cooper, skip pass, going to be off Lamy, out of bounds. Rocky basketball, point two.
Game set.
Rocky's going to come away with a sweep here at home. 54-47, Rocky on top. Point two. And AC gets the inbounds pass, and Rocky's going to take a 54-47 win here over University of Montana Western. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Like road signs, my words are true. They bring me slowly back.
I missed you.
Did you bring new ones?
You work hard for more than just you.
You went to Montana.
I did.
Working together, we'll help you save for her future geology degree. Wells Fargo.
Life is outside. Life is exploring. Life is adventure. Summer days are long and hot. Refresh yourself with a vacation of epic proportions. Visit Billings for live music, Montana's only walkable brewery district, Montana Fair, and more. Log on to visitbillings.com/TV for our full events listing. Life is more in Billings, Montana's trailhead.
The Billings Hotel and Convention Center is now the Red Lion Hotel. With a state-of-the-art sound system, the Red Lion Hotel is the best place in Billings for your next meeting or conference. Relax from traveling in comfortable rooms with 55-inch TVs, or unwind in the hot tub while the kids enjoy the indoor water slides. You can even watch the big game in the sports lounge. The Red Lion Hotel, formerly the Billings Hotel and Convention Center. Same local owners, same great service.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battle Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center here on the campus of Rocky Mountain College as the Rocky women come out of here with a win tonight, 54-47 over the Bulldogs from the University of Montana Western. Quickly, some scoring for Western. It was Holmes with 9 points, Lamy with 12 points, King with 17 points, McDang-Soo had 2 points, Anderson with 2 points, and Savannah Bignell with 5 points. They had 14 turnovers on the evening, 37 rebounds, 12 offensive, 25 defensive rebounds. They were 15 of 51 for 30% from the floor. They were 4 of 18 for 22% from the three-point line, and they were 13 of 18 for 72% from the charity stripe. For the Battling Bears, it was Farsfeet with 9 points, Michaela Jones with 12 points, Ebony Jackson with 4, Alicia Chamberlain with 4, Brooke Jones with 13 points, Alexi Smith with 2, Justin Jewell with 7 points, and Marketa Francis had 3 points. They had 12 turnovers in the ball game, 36 rebounds, 8 offensive, and 28 defensive rebounds. They shot 21 of 53 for 40% from the floor. They were 3 of 10 for 30% from the three-point line, and they were 9 of 10 for 90% from the charity stripe. At the end of the first period, Western led here 16-11. Rocky took the lead at halftime 30-28, and they led at the end of the third period 41-34. Their largest lead of the night was 9 points in the contest, and they come away with a big Frontier Conference win, 54-47. Got some finals here. It is Carroll over LC 73-67. And final is Providence beating Montana Tech 71-61. That'll wrap us up for our women's game here. We'll get set for the men's game. For KDBM, we'll be back in come back in 3 minutes, and we'll have our pregame set for our men's game. We'll take a 3-minute break.